Hi guys, welcome to another Sunday Talk. My name is Edgar Larios, and today we're going to talk about ambition. I think ambition is one of the words that you need to have in your vocabulary if you want to become successful. And I'm going to give you a couple of examples of why I said that, okay? Having ambition, and this is what the dictionary says. The dictionary says ambition, a strong desire to do or achieve something that typically requires determination and hard work. That's the reason why you need to have ambition. Because if you don't have a strong desire to do or achieve something, why would you ever, get off bed? Whatever you get out of bed in the morning. What makes you get out of bed in the morning? If you don't have ambition, you can stay sleeping all day long, right? Some people will say, well, paying the bills gets me out of bed. Yes, for sure. I think paying the bills gets me out of bed too, for sure. But we are not here in this life just to pay bills. We're not here just to kind of live paycheck to paycheck. So if you want to get out of that rat race, you need to have some ambition. And ambition will make you buy two, three houses to be able to rent and then make some extra money. Ambition will get you going to the gym and to try to have a better body. Ambition will also get you going, maybe to have a better car. Ambition will give you motivated to do what's right to become successful. A lot of people confuse ambition with greed. And greed, let me tell you what it says in the dictionary. Greed is also an intense and selfish desire for something like, especially like power or food. I don't know why it says food in here, but that's what the dictionary says. That greed is an intense and selfish desire. That's the difference between ambition and greed. Ambition is a strong desire to achieve something that typically requires hard work. Greed is an intense and selfish desire for something. I think that's the key word for you guys to understand the difference between ambition and greed. Greed is selfish. Ambition is a strong desire to achieve something that typically requires hard work and determination. Okay? And they're very close, very similar, but don't get them confused. I think all of us have a little bit of ambition in life in general. A lot of people have an ambition and a goal to kind of retire and achieve some kind of a success, so they don't have to work until they're like 90 years old, right? I think we all need to have a little ambition to provide for our family, to give the very best things for our family, and to make it live well and comfortable, right? That's what the ambition gets us going. I'll tell you about my ambition when I first came here to this country. I think the ambition of having a better life, and at that time I wasn't married. Of course, I was 15 years old, but the ambition of provide something better for myself and got me to this country. Uh, I'll tell you a little story about that I hear on YouTube about two people. One is Dwayne the Rock Johnson. He said when he make a decision to change his life, he only had like $7 in his pocket. $7. That's the reason why he called his production company Seven Buck Productions. And of course, he has partners and stuff like that, but he is the main guy for this. And he said he only had $7 in his pocket, but he had a lot of ambition to move ahead, to become successful, to provide for a family, to buy a house for his mom, to be better, to be better. And ambition got him to where he is today. Yeah, today he keeps working hard. Today he keeps moving forward. Today he's doing way better. Why do you think he keeps doing that? Because he wants to change his future and his family's future. He wants to be able, his family doesn't have to worry about anything in the future. That's why he's doing that. That's why he keeps going today. Also, another guy that I heard about it on YouTube also, this guy created, he was the janitor for Frito-Lay, and his name is Richard Montañez. This guy became a multimillionaire because he have a little bit of ambition. He came from a Mexican family, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe he came from a Mexican family, and his family used to pick up grapes or fruit, or used to work in the fields over at Southern California. And you can hear his story on this YouTube channel that is called The Passionate Few. And the guy that does the interviews is Omar Alatar. I don't know if Elatar. I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly. But go look at his YouTube channel, and there's this interview that he did with Richard Montañez, a janitor that became a multimillionaire, a janitor that only have a fourth grade education, that I admire because of his ambition and his passion to do something better. And let me tell you, this is what differentiates the people that have success in life and the people that don't have success in life. They take opportunities and make them work. They take a little bit of their ambition that they have, mix it with the right time and then the right opportunity, and make them work. That's what differentiates people that are successful and people that are not. Okay? Because it's really easy. It's really easy for you to go to work, get home, and do absolutely nothing else. It's really easy. Especially you making good money. Especially if you are comfortable living. If you are comfortable living, it's really easy for you to get off work, go home, relax, and do absolutely nothing else. Well, let me tell you this. What's going to make a difference in your life is what you do when you are off work, what you do on the side, what you do after work. That's what's going to dictate who you are going to be in the future. Okay? This guy, Richard Montañez, he said that one day his CEO, the CEO of the company, a brand new CEO for Frito-Lay, I think he said back in the 70s. I don't remember exactly what, but if you want to know the details of it, go watch his interview with on the Passionate Few YouTube channel. Anyway, this guy said that this CEO, brand new CEO, he wanted to change Frito-Lay and he didn't know how to do it. So he put out a video through a video cassette, like a VCR. I don't know if you guys remember those, but I do. Now they're obsolete. They're gone. How technology had changed so fast. Anyway, he sent this video to every, to every warehouse where Frito-Lay was. And this videotape had a little of how you say it, a little speech that this new CEO was saying. And in this speech, the CEO talked to every employee and said, every employee that works at Frito-Lay have to think as a CEO. If you guys see something wrong with the company, tell me, how can you fix it? Be a CEO of your own department. Be a CEO of your own area. So when Richard Montañez, he said this in his interview, saw this video, he got like, really? Is he talking to me? I'm just a janitor. I'm just a janitor. Is he really talking to me? Well, I think he's talking to me. So we're not going to do something about it. So he did. He went, listen to this, and his day off, he worked as a janitor at one of the warehouses. And then his day off, he got with one of the sales guys and said, listen, can I go and help you in your route today? And the salesman, of course, he said, because somebody's going to help him, yeah, sure, come with me. It was some extra help for him. So he did. He went and with him and help. And when they got to the first store, Richard says this, and I'm sorry I'm using his story, but this is amazing for me. This is something that I would have done probably in the past. That's something that I'm still doing today. Anyway, and that's the reason why I do this video today. He said when they got to the store, the rack of the Frito-Lay company with all the chips and everything, it was next to the spices, right? And his question to the sales guy, Richard Montañez's question to the sales guy was, hey, do we have anything with spices that we sell here at Frito-Lay? And the sales guy said, no, we don't. This is all we sell. I said, okay. To Richard Montañez, that was a revelation, and he says this, and it was a revelation. He said, "Well, okay, maybe we should come up with something that has spices on it." Oh, that's all he thought about. That's it. That's the first thing he thought about. They went on with the day. So he just was thinking about it, and he got home with his wife, and nothing happened. And he was sitting home, and all of a sudden, listen to this. This is why I'm so happy about this. The elotero man came by. If you know what the elotero man is, in the Hispanic communities here in the U.S., we have this guy, this Mexican guy that's a hustler. It could be a Mexican woman or a Mexican guy or a Mexican man that goes around selling corn. Okay, selling corn, and they put in there, mayo, cheese, and chili powder. It's really good. So Richard was sitting at his house with his wife, and the elotero man came by, and he came out to buy a couple of elotes, or a couple of corn. So when the elotero man was putting powder and cheese and mayo and all of that, by the time he was done with it, he looked at it. There's another revelation that Mr. Montañez had. He said that when he looked at it, he's like, this looks like a Cheeto. Oh, so he ran back inside and talked to his wife about it, and said to his wife, "Oh, look, this looks like a Cheeto. Do you think we can, do we have something over there that can taste like this? Maybe we can make a Cheeto taste like this, and we can work on it." And that's how the hot Cheeto got born. He said that the next day he went to the Frito-Lay warehouse and got some of the Cheetos without cheese, without anything, without seasoning, and brought it over to his house. And him and his wife work in this formula to make the hot Cheetos. And now he's a multi-billionaire, a guy with a fourth grade education. What did this tell you? He just had an ambition. If you don't have an ambition to do something better for you, you will just get home and go to sleep and go to bed or go to the couch and watch TV and do absolutely nothing else. But if you have a little bit of ambition, it will give you the desire. It will give you the mindset for you to become something better. So have an ambition. Have an ambition to become something better in life. This is an amazing story that I wanted to share with you guys. Go watch his story. Richard Montañez, look it up. And actually the best interview is with the Passionate Few with Omar Elatar. I don't know. I hope he's not watching this video, which I think he will. But anyway, go watch his interview. It's amazing. And also on this Passionate Few channel, if you go they have a bunch of guys interviewing there. I like some of them. I don't like some of them anyway, but I like to watch it because it gives me an idea of what successful people think. And my goal is to one day get into his channel and talk about success, talk about my life, my path through success. Anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for being here with me again. Remember, you need to have ambition in life to become something better. Do not just get home and sit on the couch and watch TV. Do something better, because we Hispanics or people for that habla español are very hardworking people, and we can achieve the American dream. But we all need to have ambition. We need to think better. We need to have a better mindset. We need to move forward, and we can do that. All right. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Turn on the notification, and we'll see you here again next Sunday for another Sunday Talk. Thank you, guys. God bless.